day for you, JJ. It's a big day for both of us. Hi, Julie. Yes, I'm dropping Junior off with a new child care provider. Hi, Mrs. Z. JJ!
Hey, is he going to come play with us?
Yep, play and learn.
Bye, Mom.
And good luck with your new job. Thank you so much.
Teaching is one of the most rewarding and important professions in the country. Teachers make a huge impact on children's lives, the choices they will make, and their future success.
We've made up our minds and it's come to an end. Look at us now, we won't vote for you, now we know how, and we're gonna let people know. We're tired of you running the show. We want childcare and we want it right now. $1,200 don't cut it no how. Whoa, Stephen Harper, here you go again. My, why would we elect you? Stephen Harper, here we go again. My, now we will defeat you. Yes, we've been broken hearted, blue since the day you started. My, now we're gonna let you go. Stephen Harper, here you go again. Bye, now we're gonna defeat you. Stephen Harper, here we go again. Bye, now we will defeat you. Stephen Harper, here we go again. Bye, now we will defeat you. Bye.
We have so many families in here, single moms who need the daycare centers. We have families who parents cannot go to school because they have no one to watch their children, and they actually want to upgrade their skills so they can go and find new jobs, but they can't do it because they don't have money to pay for the daycare. $2,000 a month is a huge expense, and I mean, especially for this neighborhood, one's actually low-income neighborhood.
The first 5 years of a child's life is so developmentally important. They're like sponges. They just take everything in, and if you can expose them to as much as you can in that age group and give them the opportunity to be in a facility that allows that, it's very important for them.
But for many parents, finding a spot, particularly for infants, and figuring out how to pay for it has become a crisis. Anne and Mike Vardy's son Colton is just 11 days old. They started looking for infant childcare long before she even gave birth. And when the time comes, it will cost roughly $1,500 a month, a price tag they say is too much.
I started looking for daycare when I was about 7 months pregnant. Yeah, we started making calls.
And we're not making a killing either, so it's not like, you know, I mean, like I said, 2/3 of my income will be gone.
The matter is that Canada is the worst, either 19th or 20th, dead last of all the industrialized Western countries in the world for the supports it gives to young children before their school age. And BC is one of the worst of the 10 provinces in terms of resources being put towards early childhood education.
The generation raising kids today is squeezed. They are squeezed for time at home. They are squeezed for income because of the cost of housing even when they are not poor. And they are squeezed for services like childcare that will help them balance successfully raising a family with earning a living. Put bluntly, the generation raising young kids doesn't access its share of the economic growth. Indeed, UNICEF ranks Canada among the very worst industrialized countries when it comes to investing in families with preschool-aged children. This is a bad deal.
Play is actually the work of a child in which they are preparing themselves for adult roles and for society at large. Toys are actually tools for the future, and children play with toys in an unstructured manner in order to create and actively engage in their physical environment to build knowledge. In the country, over 60% of schools do not have play and or don't have a playground. The United Nations Article 31, Rights of a Child, state very clearly that a child has the right to play. That has been forgotten.
First, we have a lot of fun. Take a look.
Thumbs up, feet apart, a tootie-tar, a tootie-tar, a tootie-ta-ta, a tootie-tar, a tootie-tar, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up, feet apart, knees together, a tootie-tar, a tootie-tar, a tootie-ta-ta, a tootie-tar, a tootie-tar, a tootie-ta-ta.
Mr. Speaker, last night I sat in this place ready to hear the Minister of Human Resources and Social Development speak on Bill C-303, a bill the NDP have identified as a priority. Yet, when the private members' hour came, I was shocked to see their members use procedural tricks to delay debating this bill.
Sure.
Imagine the NDP manipulating the system to delay debate on their own childcare bill on National Child Day.
Scandalous.
So one might ask, why would they do this? Do they not want parents to hear how this bill will remove real choice in childcare by limiting the options available to them?
They don't trust parents?
Are they afraid the public will realize that the only thing this bill will do is remove money from the provinces that don't cave in and support their one-size-fits-all model? Or do they not want Canadians to know that the provinces oppose this and say that it will put a halt to the creation of tens of thousands of childcare spaces across this country?
Nobody supports it.
Are these the reasons, Mr. Speaker? Or is it that the NDP simply want to play politics with this important issue without actually having to talk about the facts?
They want to play politics.
Failure to invest in the generation raising young kids is not consistent with Canada's proud history of building and adapting. Recall in the late 19th century, we built public schools and universities. We built roads and railways. We built markets and banks. We introduced veterans benefits, workers' compensation, and unemployment insurance. Then, the parents of baby boomers set in motion old age security and hospital insurance. By 1966, in one single year, they capped off their accomplishments by launching the Canada Public Pension Plan and the Medical Care Act, which remain the cornerstones of our social commitments to one another as citizens. This history is impressive. It's one we can all be proud of, but we can only rest on our laurels for so long. We must now ask, what have we built since?